Hey there, Libra. These are your Astro notes for March 2021. Before we get too much into what Pisces season is going to mean for you, Libra, let's start with March 3rd, Mars in Gemini. Mars is highlighting your urge to travel and to act on your more philosophical urges. The desire for learning and education increases. It reaches a fever pitch. You may be looking for courses, and you also may be finding challenges within your daily routine that will accommodate these desires that you have, especially later in the month. So, Pisces season for you, Libra, you're going to be energized to make improvements to your daily habits around your health. And, I'm just feeling that because it's Pisces, it's probably a good time to, really kick up your intake of water. The new moon in Pisces is also following along with this theme and giving an extra shot and encouragement to making new beginnings in this area. So, whether you're adding smoothies to your breakfast or an extra walk later in the day, these are the kinds of things that you are going to actually find a lot of comfort and joy in. And that'll continue with Mercury and Pisces. It's going to be good for you mentally, good for you emotionally, to set these things up now to build that foundation for you to build, for you to be able to travel. And then when we hit around March 20th, this is when Venus goes into Aries. And Venus is bringing love and abundance to your relationships because Aries is your 7th house of partnership on the opposite side of the wheel. These are your most important relationships. So you're likely to feel a nice boost in this area. On March 21st, the equinox, when Mars trines Saturn, everybody's going to be feeling harmony in some way or another. And yours, Libra, is the harmony and joy that comes from learning new things. It's a great time for you to really buckle down in any sort of education or course that you are engaged in. March 23rd, Mercury is square Mars. So this is the moment that I've been warning everyone about, where tension is actually going to be formed between these two planets. So this is going to be, once again, you're going to be frustrated by something that stands in the way of you increasing your education because of your daily responsibilities. March 26th is the Venus star point, and this is definitely a day that's bringing energies of loving social interactions as well as the potential to form new partnerships. 2 days later, when the full moon is in Libra on March 28th, this is going to be illuminating your identity. So all of this work that you've been doing through the course of the month, Libra, is likely to lead to a new sense of self-confidence as you point yourself towards April. So I hope you found that helpful and insightful. Now here is your tarot reading.
Welcome to Dreamy Pisces season, Libra. I'm here with your cards, and, well, it's kind of a mixed bag, I gotta say. Definitely a process at work here. So, the first card is the Seven of Swords. That's never a good way to start things out. Seems as though there's been some truth that has been hidden from you. And, as a result, you have suffered some emotional loss and grieving. And it's kind of put you in this stasis. It's like you're suspended somehow. And, but at the same time, it's lit up your intuition. So, maybe things had to be kind of turned upside down in order for your view to become clearer. That's definitely a possibility. But, what it ultimately is headed towards is victory and success and self-sufficiency, and feeling pretty much at the top of your game. So then we get to the Lenormand cards, and we have some communication that comes in fast that cuts something off. So, it's kind of like, and whatever is coming towards you is like your wish come true. And there's something about this. You just know. You can feel it. You feel something. But it's like you don't have all the facts. You know? I mean, it is also possible that you were the one who told the lies. And as a result of that, you're dealing with some grief. But, it doesn't look as though you're necessarily going to get redemption in that relationship. But something about it is definitely getting cut off. Yeah, because, whatever the situation has been, it's left you out in the cold. And, what do we got under here? But, there's some reason your intuition can sense that there's hope in this situation. And so you're kind of staying very meditative, and staying in the light of things, keeping your awareness with your third eye going. Yeah, and, it's like you've wrestled the shadow, and, whatever it is that you're doing right now is going to lead to a much more secure place for you than you've been in the past. So, oh, geez, look at that. Oh, there must have been a reason. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got the ring. So, well, that's interesting. We've got the scythe and the ring. Interesting. Travel and a new beginning. Interesting with the sun. And the stars, so more hope. And all of this has been a learning experience. This has been true for almost all the signs that I have read, is that there's a process that's culminating in some shape or form right now. And, and what it ultimately is doing is it's actually bringing people together, So I'm going to get these out to do a little bit more clarifying. But in the meantime, if you are finding that this reading is resonating with you, please hit the like button, share it, subscribe, and then that way when I have new videos posted. But also, if you're finding that it's resonating, please leave a comment, because for the month of March, I'm going to be drawing names, one a week, for a free reading with me. So, be sure and do that. So, yeah, look at that. We got the devil on the 7 of Swords. Oh, and the 5 of Swords, yeah. Whatever toxic lies or untruths, or, there could be addictions involved. There could be, like, really petty fights. There's just, it's ick. Really, really bad. Bad communication. Toxic sludge is kind of the feeling I'm getting. Yeah. And so the new beginning starts, in your intuition, in your mind, and in this suspended period. You can feel it. This is the crossroads. You know, you've made the choice already to leave this kind of thing behind. And that's kind of what the Seven of Swords can represent too, is kind of extracting yourself out of a toxic situation. You know, possibly with a Cancer or a Pisces. Also, the moon could have significance in the timing of this new beginning starting, or whenever this rapid communication is that, you know, that confirms your intuition, that brings you the sustainability and victory and success and possibly even a commitment. Yeah, it's like you're single because you're still grieving. You're still grieving, you know, the past. But it's time to stop that now. Yeah, it's time for a new adventure. It may also be time to call somebody out. Yeah. For the sake of home. So there you have it. So let's take a look here. Did I look under the deck over here? Yeah, you know, you've been left out. You've had a change of plans. You've been emotionally available, and now you're looking to the future. You're balancing things. You're waiting for the wheel of fortune to turn in your favor and to find security. You know, you're walking down a very disciplined road, you know, but it looks as though somebody's gonna be popping up to meet you at some point in this. Well, let's see what you got. You got 2, 3. All right, I'll give them to you. Okay, so something's getting turned right side up because there's some pain that needs to be addressed. And there ain't nothing wrong with your intuition. Okay? You got it in spades. All right, my Libra friends. I hope you found that helpful. If you did find it resonated, remember to hit that like button. And if you would like to get in touch with me for a full-up personal reading, please drop by my website, www.bonechotarot.com. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time.